Testing, testing. Okay. I wanted to mention, I think that the whole point of the tantrum thing is to lose control. Like, that's it. That's the whole thing, is to like, just don't do anything in a way and let your body just do what it needs to do. And so I'm trying to carry that over into more of my life. That's kind of, I think, what I'm looking for in general, is how can I be less in control? I just let life out. Anyway, and so I think dancing is a great way to just get in touch with that. See how you're doing. Let me just get my camera. All right, whatever. That's fine. Okay. So anyway, I like to see in a video how is my dance, you know? Like how free am I? And it's always right, like it's always correct. Even when it shows me like withholding, you know? That's just a true picture of where I'm at, you know? So I can look at it and see like, oh yeah, I'm letting it go, or I'm not, I'm holding back. Does it ever stop being hard? That's what I want to know. Still hard. Okay. Ah. Get back in frame. I don't know. I can't see where my camera's pointing. Okay. So something that I've realized is that it's so it's about my imagination. You know, if I can close my eyes and make a fantasy in my head, like I'm a wizard and I'm casting a spell, you know, and I'm like pulling up energy, and then I kind of stir it up, and the more I can buy into that fantasy, that then I've got these like energy balls here, and the more I can be a mime where I've like fully committed to the fantasy, right? The more I can do that, the better it is. It's just and this is, that's a fun intersection of like losing control and having total control kind of at the same time, because you're making something happen. I don't know. I think the more you have, the better picture you have in your head of the fantasy, maybe the more then you can let go into the fantasy. I don't know. I love that losing control and having total control kind of meet in a way. It's like a circle, and you come back, and that's wild. The way I'm seeing it now is that it's about getting out of my own way. I mean, that's it. You know, or sort of like there's a current, it's like a water current. I really do visualize that when I'm dancing. It's like I'm swimming in a river, and the rapids here are kind of flowing by me, and I can just kind of ride the waves and let them go from one side through and out the other side. So that's a great one to be able to have just an imagined reality in your head, like swimming, and just letting it happen. So, letting go. Okay. I think I need to change the song here. And I love how you can take it absolutely anywhere. This fantasy, depending on the music. You do it to the music. What does the music inspire? And so it can be, slow and dramatic, or it can be really fast-paced and athletic. It can be absolutely anything. I love playing around with walking. Just what kind of energy can I inhabit with my walk? Sometimes it's dance-like. Sometimes it's hunting. Sometimes it's just kind of little. And sometimes I try and take up as much space as I can, just grab it. I like playing with being big. Actually, try walking around with just an exaggerated big lifted chest and try and inhabit the inner environment of like just total confidence and victory. And that's, for me, that's been hard to do. Like that triggers a lot of self-consciousness in me. So I kind of push myself to do it. Balance is a fantastic way to just explore movement. And the more you slow something down, the more you'll see that, oh my God, you don't have control. Like if you can't do it slow and smooth, then you're basically just falling from one footing to the next without having control. And if you zone in on that balance, it's a great way to practice focus. It's fantastic. Start getting into some matrix moves. I could do that kind of thing for a really long time. I'm trying to keep things, cycling through right now just because I know I'm on camera, but it's really great to find a move that you're connecting with and then just hang out. Like, you do it as long as it feels good. And that's kind of the wild thing about the process of getting freed up is you realize it feels good. Like, it's about chasing, in a way, the things that feel good. You know, when you're exploring movement, yeah, especially for guys, we kind of got traumatized about say sexuality and how our hips move. So you can find there's a lot of gold in working on improving how your hips move. And so you'd work on it and just explore the range of motion. And it'll be yeah, it's exactly what we're all afraid of, which is an obvious lack of shame about sexuality. Like, that's what it takes. It takes dropping the shame around it to be able to actually go out and say, hey, yeah, I'd like to work on how my hips move. Because it's an important thing, and we're terrified of it. I am, you know? It's hard to go out and do that. It's like, oh man, I'm putting a thing out there that is I've not been comfortable with before. So it's wild. So anyway, I got on there because of the feeling that you just follow what feels good. You're kind of working the range of motion, and it feels good. You know, it's not about punishment. It's about doing something that legitimately, literally feels good in the moment. And that means it is good for you. This is one of the amazing gifts that we've been given. Things that are good for us are allowed to feel good. Now, I'm not saying that everything that is good for us has to feel good. But I'm saying the fact that this feels good doesn't eliminate it from possibility of being good for you. And I'd say that the ways in which it does feel good, and when you give in to that, that is just your map telling you this is what you need. This was what will help you. Keep doing it. And as long as it feels good, that means you should keep doing it. But it runs counter to so much of what we've been taught. We assume that if it's good for us, it's got to be painful. It's got to be punishment. It's got to be punishment because when we were kids, our parents, I'm struggling with how to word it. They treated the good things like punishment, and they forced it. Instead of letting us follow our own path of enjoyment, actually, staying on the path of enjoyment, that was what was good. But they tried forcing things in the name of, hey, this is good for you. So we learned things that are good for us must not be very fun, and I have to have somebody force me to do it. Yeah, great fucking strategy, right? And now I'm finding I have to like fight with my claws to get something like dancing back, because it was you could say it was fucking robbed. Like it was taken from me. And oh man, I want it back. And that's why I feel compelled to do it like this. I don't know. It's just, this is my own weird form of self-flagellation. It's fucking torture, I'll tell you that. What? What? Where on earth did you get snowballs? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That was amazing. Oh, that was great. Okay. I do love playing around with jumping. Holy shit, try it. Find ways that you can do it that just fucking feel good. Always pretending like you are actually making the sounds. I mean, that's got to be the default, the baseline. Try that one first, you know, like you are hitting the drum. And the better you commit yourself or fall into that fantasy, the better it works. Shakers, something like that. You do it like you're drumming, you know? Punching. Punching feels amazing. And it can be a little hard to bring that one out, like at a dance, you know? You go to a dance and you're out on the dance floor just punching the shit out of the air, it's gonna make some people uncomfortable. So you gotta find the right context. But don't feel bad about wanting to do it. Earbud down. That's okay, I needed a break. In fact, I actually need to be done because I got shit to do. All right, thank you, lovelies. See you next time.